Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance. And I'm sorry if the lighting is a little bit weird. I have this really bright light, morning light coming in. It's really early. But I love filming in the bright morning light, but it's kind of throwing off my camera a little bit, so I apologize. But we're going to continue regardless. We're going to keep going, okay? So I'm feeling a really bright, strong, like really lovely and lifted energy this morning. Okay, like definitely feeling, yeah. So there's this really strong, bright, like energy of creation, this energy of freedom. I really have this feeling that like this ascension journey that you've been going on with spirit is really freeing you from, is like lifting a weight off of your shoulders. It's like, wow, I can breathe easy. That's what it feels like. You know when you have a cold for a long time and your sinuses are all stuffed up and you're congested and all of this, and then you have that first day out after your cold when you're finally like, oh, I can take an unimpeded breath again. Like, thank goodness, like like, oh, a full deep breath. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're coming out of a situation that kind of almost made you feel kind of like trapped or kind of constricted or kind of like smashed down. And now it's this feeling of like freedom. Now it's this feeling of just like, I can breathe easy because I'm on the other side. Like this is feeling of like I'm on the other side. The world card definitely might come out, as well as the star card, the tower card. It's just this. Yeah, I just keep hearing that, like, free at last, free at last. Like, I am free. Like, thank God. The sun just keeps getting brighter and brighter behind me. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just that feeling. It's that unencumbered. Like, you have really cut yourself off from a karmic cycle, or from I just heard a karmic foe, like, okay. For some of you, you have really started to stand in your power. You have really started to recognize and draw in your empowerment into yourself. You're like, I'm worth fighting for. My dreams are worth fighting for. I don't know, for this King of Wands, I'm getting like victorious. Like, I'm getting this victorious energy over some kind of codependency or over some kind of karmic attachment or something that you were going through, a karmic cycle. And it's kind of feeling like that's drawing to an end, and like you're really coming into this really high vibrational ascended kind of feeling. Absolutely, with this Empress energy coming in really strong, creating something very beautiful from the base that is this energy. It feels really good. I woke up and I was like, dang, like as soon as I opened my eyes, I was like, oh, I need to make a reading. I feel so good and high energy today. Oh, okay, you guys. Look. Look what was unblock me, please, right? So it's this energy of like, I know how I feel. I feel great. Unblock me. Your trust issues are holding you back. So there was something here about your trust issues holding you back. I'm really feeling like faith in yourself, faith in the universe being on your side, faith on the universe, like really showing up for you and being there for you. Yeah. Sorry, you aren't my type. Yeah. So there's this energy of you detaching from something that just doesn't serve you. Absolutely. Blessings on that. Absolutely. Yes. And then look, here's our illuminated ladder, like our ascension. Wow, okay. Yeah. It's just kind of feeling like you rocked, you won, like you overcame this energy. This is beautiful. Okay, let's pull a few cards. Let's pull a few cards from Spirit here. Oh, these cards are so big. Okay. Oh, yes. I love this energy. I love this energy. Look at this. Yes, you overcame some kind of shadow devil energy here. Wow. This is beautiful, right? If you believe in yourself, look at that. You found belief in yourself to overcome some kind of shadow energy, whether or not this was from the exterior or from the interior. And we know most of the time that the shadow energies that get drawn in from our exterior mirror some kind of shadow energy, some kind of disbelief in ourselves. This trust issues, right? If you believe in yourself, something has happened here that has really helped you be like, damn, like I'm the shit. Like I believe in myself. I really believe that I can do this. So some kind of exterior force that was really trying to put a lot of doubt and things inside of you, you're like, no, no, thank you. I choose peace. I choose peace. I choose stability. um, I choose to view this higher. Like, And I just noticed, it's the first time I've noticed, okay, here on this, I like how I had to raise my glasses to get like a better view. Sorry. I've never noticed because I've been so drawn into this peace sign right here, but down here, if you look really closely, it's actually like this peace sign is at like at the top, or at the top of the staircase, right? And it shows a staircase going down into darkness. And at the bottom of a staircase, there's like a caution, watch your step, sort of like you're going down into some kind of like basement area or like machinery area in this building wherever this picture was taken. And so it's like a caution, watch your step sign. I don't know if I could get a clear enough. Can you guys kind of see that? Yeah, there it is. You guys can kind of see that, right? So there's like this like peace. I'm not going down that dark shadow energy. I caution, like I'm not walking down that path. I just heard swerve. Like you just swerved a pretty negative timeline that you guys. Oh, so for some of you more far out galaxy travelers, you might um have really been consciously trying to avoid like a darkest timeline, or you might have timeline hopped or timeline shifted. That's definitely the kind of energy that I woke up in this morning for sure, feeling this kind of just like, woo, yes, and definitely enjoy the wave, surf for life. So I definitely feel like there's this energy here of you surfing this energy of, with the skeleton here, of, you know, this kind of like death ending of a cycle energy, and kind of moving on, right? Like I'm surfing the wave, I'm surfing, yeah, I'm surfing the galactic wave is what I just heard. Yeah, to like peace. And again, it's my here it's my peep show card, where it's like, yo, people were watching you, from the outside. People were very enticed by your energy to come in, but your heart space is locked off, so all that people can do is watch from the outside. Yeah, and I kept hearing this, in this energy, that how you gonna hate from outside the club, you can't even get in, like this person is locked out. So whatever this energy is here is locked out, and it's been watching, but it's locked out. It has no power over you. Yeah, I heard that from the Lord of the Rings. You have no power here. Yeah. And it could definitely be this energy. It's kind of giving me like this, a Queen of Wands in reverse. It's very like judgmental energy of like judging yourself, tearing yourself down, understanding that every mistake you make is progress, right? Every mistake that you make is an opportunity for growth, and it's also a sign that you're growing, that you're changing, that you're evolving, that you're trying new things, and that that yes, you might not succeed all the way, but it is an opportunity, right? What is the saying about, as in making the light bulb, right? Like I didn't. It's like I can't remember the exact number. It's like 100 or something like that. It's like I didn't fail at making my invention 100 times. I learned 100 ways not to make what I was trying to make. Right? It's about changing the way that you view your past, your mistakes, things that you. Yeah, it's kind of this energy of like letting go of this 5 of Cups, like this fears, this regrets energy, and it's like no regrets, right? No regrets, like no regrets, like I'm getting out of here, like yeah, I actually see a much more positive light here. Like it's, I'm growing. Like my mistakes and my past, everything, it's a sign of growth. Yeah, it's kind of letting go of this kind of like shame energy here, and just riding this really beautiful wave of like, okay, I'm really into this. Like I've really given into this death process of my past, and I'm really, I'm letting it go. Like I'm letting old paradigms go. Like I'm really learning how to truly believe in myself, right? I'm really learning how to truly believe in myself. And you're definitely getting some help from the other side. You're getting this like dawn of a new day kind of energy with your help from the other side. So you definitely have ancestors, definitely have spirit guides reaching out through the void, reaching from the other side, sending you a lot of really powerful energy. I mean, this is also giving me an energy of someone from the outside really trying to penetrate, trying to get in, but not being able to. Again, how you gonna hate? How you gonna hate from outside the club? You can't even get in, right? Girl power. You might have been really surrounded by a lot of really like beautiful, warm, protective, loving, like feminine energy here. This is gorgeous, you guys. I'm gonna take a little sippy sip. Red is your color right now, by the way. Red all over the place, and I was guided to before I got up this morning, I was guided to meditate with my carnelian too. So definitely a lot of like root chakra healing and clearing going on right now. Definitely some protection from some really beautiful motherly energy right here. I really like really beautiful like um just like feminine bond, because I was actually researching, I don't what found me doing this, but it was talking about cows and how cows actually have this really deep bond with, you know, when a cow gives birth to a female, a heifer, right? And they call like a female baby cow, like, and if they are able to bond, like able to stay together, depending on, what industry or who owns the cows, wherever, right? If they're actually able, they form lifelong, very close, like knit bonds between like females, between mothers and babies, and they will stay together for their whole life, really closely bonded together. And it's that kind of energy of this kind of like feminine bonding energy here that's really kind of like, yeah, it's giving me like overcoming this like dark feminine like karmic energy here. Um, this is glorious. Let's pull some messages from your higher self. That's what I want to do with these message cards. Let's pull some messages from your higher self. Oh, what more is there to say? I love you. That's beautiful, right? What more is there to say? I love you. Like, yeah, there's this really big, like, beautiful, like, I love myself. I'm really proud of myself. Why do I lose my voice around you? So there might have been something here where you felt like, yeah, I'm hearing shh, shh, shh. So there might have been this energy here where you felt like you were going to be judged, or you were going to be, I'm hearing raked over the coals. Damn, like that's really dramatic. Yeah, but there's this feeling here of overcoming this fear of being judged, or this fear of being like left behind, or this fear of being, that your mistakes are going to be pointed out, and everybody's going to be like, you're a fraud, you can't make it. What is the name of that? It's almost like a fraud complex or something. What is it called? But anyway, it's where you have this fear that you're not as good as you think you are, that you're not as talented as you think you are. Where um it's like, oh, I don't really, it's this psychological concept of like feeling like you don't belong in the place where, you haven't really earned it. You don't, oh, at any moment everybody's going to see that you're a fraud, that you're really not as good or as talented as they've given you credit for. Like, it's overcoming that kind of energy of like, you're a fraud, you're a fake, you're a phony, like you're never going to make it. It's really overcoming that energy here. In this sense of losing your voice, losing, like, your higher self was not, I don't want to say scared, but was so, and worried is too strong of a word too, because your higher self is saying, like, I knew that you'd do it. Like, I knew that you would do it. I know that you'd overcome it. Like, I knew that you'd face it. Like, I knew you could make it through it. I know us. I know who we are. We are so abundant. We're so abundant. We're so lovely. But there's this kind of energy here of just like, man, like, your spirit guides and your higher self were really worried that something or somebody might have had some kind of such a deep effect on you that you might not have been able to really overcome this fear of not sharing your voice, of not standing up for yourself. Yeah, so for some of you, you might have had a block in your root or your throat chakra, okay? And your spirit guides and your higher self has really been helping you to come through that marriage. There's also a fear of commitment here as well. I feel like that you're overcoming. I wish I could tell you how I feel. Yeah, unblock me, right? Tell it, saying how it really is, saying how you really feel, really being okay with standing. Yes, that's it. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Really saying, yeah, it's okay. I've made mistakes. That's okay. I'm not perfect. It's okay. We don't have to be perfect, And that's okay. I deserve to be here. You know, I deserve love. I deserve recognition. I deserve to have a voice, even if I'm not the most educated, even if I'm not, you know, even if I don't know every single little bit of everything, you know, that I'm doing. I still know what I'm doing. I still know, you know, I'm still here. I still deserve a place. I still deserve to have a voice. This is beautiful. Look. I can't believe I ever ran away. So yeah, there's this feeling here of perhaps maybe you ran away from some kind of success or ran away from some part of your journey, but there is this energy here. Oh, look, I choose you. There's this energy of you choosing you, you choosing to say yes to yourself, you choosing to believe in yourself, to believe in your voice, to believe in the power of your voice, right? You are so beautiful, to believe that you are so beautiful, not you are beautiful despite your mistakes or despite your, you know, your negative qualities. Like your negative qualities, your differences, those things make you part of who you are, make you the unique complex being that you are, and it makes you more appealing actually. It makes you, you know, it makes you a real person, a real character, you know. Our shadow side and our, like, all sides of us make us, you know, the unique beautiful combination of person that we are, you know. And there could have been this kind of, you know, I don't deserve abundance, I don't deserve this or that, because of feeling like this lack energy within yourself, feeling like you're a fake, or that you're real, or feeling like, you know, your voice isn't real, or you're, and it caused like this feeling of fear of commitment, because, you know, it was all feeding off of each other, right? It was all this energy of like, I don't belong here, I must not belong a space here, you know. um um I really feel like this is an energy of you learning to take up space as well, right? You learning that you deserve a voice, that you deserve to take up space, that you deserve to be here, you deserve a spot here, right? I'm sorry, I just can't do this. Yeah, it was this energy of like, I just feel like I can't do this because trust is an issue, right? Your trust issues, it really was, you know, you really didn't believe in yourself, love. Oh. And Spirit is telling you believe in yourself, because you are so magnificent. You are so powerful, and you are a glorious, powerful being, and you have everything inside of you that you need. Um, you know, I really feel like you have gone on a journey here of paying a karmic debt. Like you have paid a cycle of a karmic debt here, and it's ending. And you're really seeing that you deserve this victory, that you do deserve this victory, that you do deserve your abundance, that you do deserve everything that you're being given. And it's kind of giving you this energy of, not kind of, it is giving you this energy of looking forward towards your victory. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Absolutely. Right? This is a gorgeous new blessing in your foundation, right? A glorious new investment in your foundation. Spirit is saying, I choose you. I have chosen you. Right. Okay. Magi with the chi. That I just heard that. If God hired me, who gonna fire me? And you might really, really be believing that, right? Like, wow, like if I was chosen to do this, I deserve a place here. Doesn't matter what my mom, what my dad, what my friends, what karmic people out there, Karmisha, I don't know what I just heard Karmisha thinks. It doesn't matter what anybody else out there thinks. It doesn't matter what your own fears and your own feeling of lack within yourself feels about it. Like, you're really feeling like, if God, if spirit, if my ancestors, if my higher self chose this path, it means I fucking deserve to be here. I also feel like there is some energy here of secrets being revealed to you here, like some kind of secret that really helped you like feel like this sense of relief, or feel like this sense of like unburdening yourself. Something that was kind of holding you back from making a decision, a piece of information maybe that might have been holding you back from making a decision, is either on its way to reveal itself or has revealed itself to you. That's really helped you to understand, I deserve this. Okay. I really feel like, Carrie, that you were really that you were really weighing out. Oh yeah. So I just heard another line from, that's so weird because it's so weird that my spirit guides are channeling Lil Wayne because I really don't listen to him. So it's weird that she will. So like she will, like I was just channeling that she will song the other day, right? Like karma is a bitch. Just make sure that bitch is beautiful. And now I'm hearing that on my Libra scales, I'm weighing sins and forgiveness, right? So there's this energy here from that same song, from that same kind of like she will succeed if you believe in yourself. It doesn't matter. We were talking about you overcoming a very like nasty, negative, karmic energy in that reading, overcoming the fears of that others might try to put inside us or try to place inside of us. No, ma'am, I'm busy, babies. Oh, ma'am. Okay. Okay. And there's this energy of you really of you really being insistent and you really learn, mommy. Okay. Okay. There's something here about your spirit team being so insistent and telling you that they love you so much. They love you, no ma'am, that they love you so much that they have to they have to be made known. They have to let you know how they really feel about you, how they really care about you, how they really love you, how they really believe in you, and how you're guided and loved and protected, right? No, not in my face. Okay, just 1 second. Let me give her some love. Sorry about that, you guys. My doggy, she just needed some love. But when I got up, okay, to go play with her for a little bit, and then I came back and I sat down. Something I didn't notice was a huge pile of my messages fell on the floor, which I don't know when they did. I don't know when that fell on the floor. I have no idea. But anyway, when I picked it up, on the very top of the pile was "Forgive me," right? So this big energy of forgiving yourself, especially here right now, especially if you're watching this now as I'm posting it during this winter energy here. Um, Things can't go back, leave the past behind us, right? So you're not going back. I never had somebody believe in me like you do. Like you have. I love you, right? Oh my goodness. The summer. So here with this energy here, if you're watching this now as we're going through this between this winter period now and the summer energy, I really feel like this is going to be all the energy that you're going to be in, and it's going to be very magnificent and abundant. But excuse me, like I was saying beforehand, that there is this kind of energy here of releasing and letting go of this kind of feeling from childhood, or this kind of like childhood or like your inner child energy. I really feel like you've purged something out of your inner child. Like you've really done a lot of shadow work, a lot of inner child healing here, and it's purged something that you've been needing to let go of that has actually been keeping you like held back, you know? Yeah, and it's like this kind of third party exterior energy of like not believing or not trusting in yourself, not trusting in your talents or your abilities or in your own and like your own guidance within you. And I'm hearing yes, look at that. 3 of Swords in reverse. You know, it's really letting go of this energy here. Letting go of the pain from the past is really allowing you to really move on. Wow. Page of Pentacles. And here you are, right? You're at the beginning here. That's okay. You're at the beginning here, bag lady. I really feel like you're packing light, right? Because I feel like I feel like you realize that, right? Like, bag lady, you gonna hurt your back. You gonna hurt your back, dragging all them bags like that. Yeah. I guess nobody ever told you all you must hold on to is you. Yes, right? So there's this energy of like, you know what? Pack light. Yeah, let go. Let go of all that baggage. Let go of everything. Woo. I feel like crying, you guys. This is so beautiful. This is a beautiful energy for you guys. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, I just keep on getting this image of like your inner child, like it's like the little child you just kind of just like sitting here in your chest, just like cheese, like the biggest smile, the biggest grin, the biggest like, I'm so happy, we're good, we're happy, we're loving, we're forgiving, we're letting go. Like, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. This is confirmation that that brand new beginning that we've been talking about so much in the collective readings, boo, it's here. It's here, right? Yeah, and it's this beautiful, this arrived, like I have arrived energy with this Empress energy here, right? Yeah, I'm hearing like on the precipice of this like beautiful beginning. This is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I definitely feel like you've gone through a big purge. So if you have been feeling really tired, if you've been feeling really just kind of like letting go and releasing, if you've been feeling your energy kind of just like, shoo, shoo, shoo. I definitely feel like the energy of this new moon in Aquarius is just like cleansing, clearing, clearing, purging, 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 like for a brand new beginning here in this new moon in Aquarius energy. So if you have been radiating in this energy, if you have been feeling this energy, if you have been feeling like, okay, I'm ready to release and purge and let go and doing this shadow work, right now with this new moon is a great time, if you were feeling this energy, to go ahead and make those new moon intention jars, to go ahead and start scripting, to go ahead and start journaling, to go ahead and start, doing your, just being so grateful, of how much you have definitely like released and let go of, and how much your spirit, because your spirit team is like, girl, boy, we've been putting in so much work, like, woo, we've been putting in so much work. I just heard that I was tired, boss, like I was tired, boss. Your spirit guys are so funny. They're just like, I was tired, like, whoo, we're tired, like, but we could not be prouder and could not be happier in you finding this energy inside of yourself, because we knew that you could do it the whole time. Like, we knew you were here on this, and how we knew how important this was to you, and there's no way we were going to give up on you. Yeah, they were like, we knew that you would purge through this shadow energy here, right? We knew that you would purge through it. So I just heard an art. Look at that. Look at this. This butterflies, right? This transformation, this integration of shadow, this, and this letting go of this kind of part of your shadow that really didn't serve you. I really feel like there was a part of your shadow that was really demanding to be recognized, that was demanding to be seen, that was demanding to be met, that was demanding to be understood. And I feel like you have done that, right? And you're here transforming it now. But yeah, I just heard that Ariana Grande. Oh, what is the name of that song? I just broke it with my ex. You're the one I'm feeling as I'm laying on your chest. Good conversation got me holding my breath. I don't know. What is the lyrics of that song? Lil Wayne is in the remix of that song too. What's up with that? Lil Wayne a Libra? Maybe that's why I'm connected to that kind of like Libra energy. That kind of just like balance, like cleaning house kind of energy. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I'm hearing though. I just broke up with my ex. You just broke up with some kind of karmic shadow energy that just did not serve you in the long. I mean, I feel like it served its purpose, but it doesn't serve you into this new world that you're going into. Ooh. Yeah, so I'm really getting some deep cellular healing, deep cellular healing here for you, and kind of again purging this mixture, right, of the kind of light and the shadow energy. Yeah, this is not the end. This is beautiful. This is really I was just about to say, woo! Oh my goodness. I was just about to say, this reminds me of the channeling message that I just did while I was channeling a bunch of my different my different spirit guides and channeling several different starseed collectives, which I didn't realize is what we were gonna do when we started that reading, honestly. But just like my whole spirit team and like a whole bunch of people came through and they were just like, "Hey, we're gonna sit down and have this whole conversation with you and your collective." And I was like, "Okay," like impromptu like meeting there, and we had the mother goddess kind of energy come through as well, and it's really reminding me of that like, let's just vibe, right? A lot of the same cards have come out here in this reading, so you guys might be guided to go look at that. I mean, it's not necessarily the same vibe as a lot of my readings are, but the overall like healing energy is, right? The overall light work part of my channel here, it is, right? It is about just finding the vibes, right? Like these are the future vibes. Like spirit keeps saying, like these are the future vibes. Like look, as we were just talking about starseed collectives and whatnot, dream date, it's like just coming around and being like, hi, yes, excuse me, and that this energy was in here too. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Yes, that energy came out too. So did this bright energy at the end, because I was talking about how you guys might have really been dealing with some kind of like, I'm not gonna be, and I'm not even gonna lie, like your shadow energy might have been kind of in this little like this like throwing a temper tantrum, or like this brat energy where it's like, I need to be recognized, I need to have a voice, I need to have, because our shadow does a lot of really heavy lifting for us, you know, and a lot of holding a lot of our karma, holding a lot of our trauma, holding a lot of our past issues, and kind of, you know, jumping out of us and teaming up with our ego to kind of, you know, make us react to things instead of responding to them. And part of integrating that shadow is recognizing it, is acknowledging it, is seeing beneath the temper tantrum. It's like when a child is misbehaving or they're throwing a temper tantrum, though the tantrum itself might be annoying or it might be hard for you to understand. It's like, you're mad because you don't have the color band-aid you want. Why are you screaming? You know, but underneath that is, right, is real emotions that, you know, that really need to be addressed. Real emotions of feeling like, you know, feeling overwhelmed by the circumstances and the things that you're going through. And a lot of the time, that's why inner child healing is such a integrated part of our shadow, because that's kind of what our shadow is. It holds all those dark past things that we didn't feel like dealing with, that we detach from, parts of self that we detach from, parts of self that we were told were wrong or bad, or, you know, didn't deserve to have a voice. And you're realizing like it does, but it does deserve to have a voice in a, you know, it doesn't deserve to have a voice as in, I don't deserve to throw a temper tantrum. I don't deserve you know, to do all of this. But it does, you know, the feelings that are underneath that do deserve to be recognized, right? And I feel like you've been doing a lot of shadow work, a lot of shining bright lights in your shadow parts of yourself, and saying, okay, like, I'm not going to turn away from you. I'm going to look at you. I'm going to recognize you. And I'm going to see that underneath all of this, you know, craziness, and underneath all of this, you know, all of these behaviors that I might be feeling like this is really self-sabotorial, and that, but there are reasons that you feel that way, right? There are reasons, if you dive into your own psychology, there are reasons why underneath it, you know, the reaction might not seem valid, but there are valid reasons underneath it, you know. And it's like and it's in the process of learning to respond, not react, there is a part of shadow integration, there is a part of, you know, of ego death, which my spirit guides are really kind of pushing me away from using that terminology of ego death, and pushing me much more towards integrating your shadow, integrating these parts of yourself that have been denied, that have been pushed away, that have been told these are the bad parts of myself and they don't deserve to exist within me. When your true self has been telling you you deserve, like every part of you deserves to exist. Now there might be some parts of you that served you in the past, and those same reactions don't serve you now in the present, but that doesn't mean that they deserve to be obliterated from your past, or that they deserve to be completely forgot about or turned away from, or like hid inside a little box with, like, and you're just sitting there, like, as the box is just like shaking, and you're like, no, there's nothing in here, nothing is in here, nothing's in here, nothing's in here. And when you look inside the box, it's just like screaming and just like all this like shadowy kind of just what it's reminding me of? It's reminding me of, what was that thing called in the Fantastic Beast thing? When the guy turned into that kind of like shadow part of himself, where he like was like that, like, wriggling mound of just like, that's what it feels like. It's like all of your hate and all of that just like being ignored and ignored and ignored, and it got stronger and stronger and stronger and banged harder and harder and harder until finally it ripped itself out of the box, and you were like, oh my God, I can't believe you're showing yourself now. I can't believe you're doing this. I can't believe you're doing that. And instead of having that reaction to it, it's, it's showing up and it's snarling and it's biting and it's clawing, and then you're just like, I see you. I understand why you feel the way that you do. Now, we can't snap and scream and stomp and claw, but I understand that there's a reason that you feel this way. And I caged you up for so long. I'd be pissed off too, And it took a minute for that kind of, for that acknowledgement energy to catch up with your shadow, right? For your shadow to really integrate and to be like, thank God, all I wanted to do was have a voice. All I wanted to do was to not be told that I was the wicked, ill, bad part of you and I just needed to be ignored. I didn't want to be ignored anymore, because it's a heavy energy being in that shadow energy, right? And when you don't ignore it, you can address it and you can transmute the energy. And you can have this dawn of a new day energy here. Yeah. Spirit keeps pulling this card. I keep trying to figure out what it is, because there's writing on this card, but I'm pretty sure it's in German. So maybe that resonates for some of you. Here, I'll show it to you. So, okay, maybe July of 2019. Maybe that means something to you guys. I do see that. Or June. Is that June? It could be June or July. Leo season, around like Leo or Cancer season, might mean something to you. I definitely feel like we talked a lot about what was coming in 2023. I almost said 2013. So okay, there might be some significance there in the past, but we talked about what was coming, and we talked about how in the beginning few months of 2000 there would be that with that full moon in Cancer, with that personal issue reaching a resolution, right? I definitely feel like this is the issue that Spirit was talking about, and and this came up in the other reading here. Oh, actually, this is a different one. So it says, trust your gut. Chill. I thought this was the fine card, but this isn't not the fine card. I actually looked at it, and it's like, it's the trust your gut card. Trust your intuition. Trust your gut. Trust your guidance. Trust where you're being led. This has 2019 on it as well, so there's something here very significant about 2019 as well. Okay, so I'm trying to read some of this, but it's kind of distorted. Some things stay, something in the midst of all that is false. Listen to your truth. All these nozzles, all of these noises, I think maybe noises will not be able to silence yours. There is reason behind your inklings. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay. Listen to your truth. All of these noises will not be able to silence your truth. Yeah, there is reason behind your inklings. Yeah, it's just the same thing over and over again. Only you will be able to know your truth, your soul. Some things stay true in the midst of all that is false. Yeah. So that it's just that repeating over and over again. But wow, that is so beautiful. You I love this too because these weren't even meant to be like cards. They were actually meant to be like just random pictures to make like collage art with. And I was just, for some reason, I was just guided towards them. And I was like, this would be really cool if I actually use these for oracle cards, because they're just random cards that somebody else put together that are just going to have random messages on them. And I'm like leaving it up to like the possibilities right there of things just being perfectly put into timing, right? Trust your gut, trust yourself, trust where you're being guided. And I've been loving the messages that I'm getting out of this too. Yeah. This is gorgeous. My heart stops when I looked at you. That's what I just hafted on, and it hafted on it again. So yeah, there is this energy here. It's just like, wow, like I am in awe. I am in awe at how beautiful this is. And actually, as we speak, I am actually uploading another video as I'm recording this. That the title of that video is actually in awe of His Majesty. So some of you might be, yeah, and that video actually is about freeing you from a karmic cycle too. So some of you might, if you haven't already, because obviously this video will come out after that video, go check that out. Everyone loves your art until they have to pay for it. And again, it's giving me that, you're really expecting, this is a part of your ascension journey here, okay? This is an important part of your ascension of feeling like I deserve it. I deserve to get paid for my time. I deserve to get, I deserve this. I deserve this spot. I deserve this recognition. I deserve this abundance. I deserve this. It's all a part of your ascension here, of this transformation that you're on, of realizing that this isn't the end. This isn't the end. I really feel like you've done a really good job of kind of like really calming down your ego a lot and being like, hey, just calm down. Everything's going to be okay. All right, you guys. Well, I feel like that's what I have for you. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate you guys as always. I am so proud of you guys. I'm so happy for y'all that are here. And and whenever you find this, this is right for you. When you find it, you're not behind, you're not slow, you're not blooming late. You are just on time. Okay? Always remember that. You are just on time. Spirit is just on time. You're good. You're fine. You have plenty of time to come to this realization, and I am so happy. And the most important thing is that the fact that you're here, that you made it here, period. Doesn't matter. Let go. Forgive yourself for any mistakes or any things that you feel like were distractions or anything that you feel like were, that held you back from getting here. It's all a part of the plan, right? And it's okay. It's going to be okay because you're here. You made it here. Right? That's the reason why you're energetically attuned to this video, right? Aligned to this video, because you're meant to see it. When you see it, and whenever you see it, I hope that it is finding you blessed and full of abundance, okay? And that's definitely the energy of this. I am so freaking proud of you guys. I am so proud of you guys. You've been working your ass off. I can tell this shadow work that you did was heavy, G. It was heavy. Woo! Okay? But I am so proud of you. Thank you guys so very much for being here with me today. As always, if this resonated for you and you claim this energy, claim it in the comment section down below, or just tell your spirit guides, I claim this, right? Definitely say a prayer. light a candle, whatever it is that you do to give thanks back to your spirit team, to your spirit guides for leading you here, for giving this information. Thank you so much to my spirit guides. Thank you very much to your spirit guides to leading you here so that you can receive this message. Okay. And thank you to my spirit guides for helping me to channel this message for you guys, as well as protecting me while I do so. I really appreciate you guys. Like the content if you liked it. If you're interested in getting a personal reading from me, reach out to me. Okay, I will never reach out to you guys. So just know that, right? It will always be you guys reaching out to me in my email section. And my email that's linked in the description box down below is the only place to contact me. Okay, thank you guys so very much to be here. And wow, I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for letting me read this energy, because it's beautiful. I'm really so proud of you guys, and I will see you lovelies in the next one. Okay, bye.